Yo, morning guys. Alright, so in yesterday's video I started off by going to Jackson, Mississippi. I went to go skate this place called the Slab, and it wasn't there, right? Google said it was there, it wasn't there. It's this DIY that's been there for like 9 years, built by locals. So I went, and yeah, it wasn't there, right? Later on in the day, I met the guys who actually built it and learned the whole story behind it, and yeah, I just had to bring it up today because one, I'm going to be skating with those guys. They got a couple of backyard ramps. But two, it's just mind-blowing. You know, in some of these videos, I've been talking about how important skate parks are, the local scene here, this and that. I mean, there's no park in the city of Jackson. Pretty big city, you know? And the fact that these guys have been trying through every outlet with the city and getting zero support for like 9-10 years is unbelievable. Could even be longer than that, you know? And people of all ages were using this place. You know, they do such good things. They'll teach skate lessons. They teach kids how to build, like teaching them literal trades, concrete, wood, like stuff like that, carpentry. You know, they're trying to build in any angle they can, right? Get a full park, a small park, a shared space, like anyway. And then, you know, I'm hearing pickleball courts are being built all over the place, but, you know, can't find money or funding or allocate anything for one skate park. It just seems crazy. I don't know. And I've said this in other videos too, but in skating, a skate park serves so many more people than just, like, you got a basketball court, you got basketball players. The skate park's got, you know, you might not want them there, but you got BMXers, scooters, skateboarders, rollerbladers. Like, I've seen people there with little toy cars flying them on the mini ramp. Like, yeah, probably shouldn't be there interrupting the people, like, trying to use it, but if no one's there, it's a fun place you could mess around at, you know what I mean? If everyone's respectful, not getting in people's way, it helps so many different disciplines. And the fact that so many people don't see that, I guess, or that work in that field, I think another part of it is too is the way skaters have been perceived. You know, I don't know, maybe pickleball is perceived differently, and maybe I don't know all the ins and outs. You know, maybe there's no infrastructure in Jackson to get these things built. At the end of the day, everyone's just a person, right? Like, the guy who works in the city probably just doesn't want to lose his job and just following suit, and you know what I mean? I don't think a lot of times we villainize people and make it like it's malicious, but at the end of the day, everyone's just human, trying to be happy, usually doing the best they can. But it does feel like, you know, skateboarding has been marginalized for a long time, and it would be nice to see, especially here in Jackson, a little bit of help in some way. So they also started a new project called Slab Junior, right? So they started building somewhere else, and so yeah, like, nothing has stopped these guys. They just keep plowing forward in true skateboarder fashion, and I love to see it. And yeah, so I'm excited to meet them, skate with them. So let's go over there. Nice. What a place you got here.
Yeah. It's a work in progress.
How's it going?
See you again, man.
That's awesome. Wow. This right here, you did this?
Yeah.
That's pretty smooth.
I want to do like a little step up here. I just set the command pad up.
So how long did you guys work on the slab for? Like,
I guess like 8 years.
8 years?
Yeah. But we kind of stopped building out there in the last couple of years because it was kind of like, you know, the property owner was kind of acting like he was getting ready to blow it up. So.
Okay, so you just kind of chilled and just
just enjoyed the park.
Yeah,
you know.
So when you stopped building there, you started building here, basically. Mm-hmm. That's kind of
and then we did a big project over at Frank's, which you'll see later, which took a couple year and a half.
Yeah, and that was afterwards too.
Yeah.
When did you start Slab Junior?
So Papa Slab got exploded by Robo Santa is the joke I'm making, you know, Futurama. The day after Christmas.
Really?
The day after Christmas, it got exploded. And
who's working that day? Like,
I know.
To do that too.
For real.
Yeah.
But and then we started junior on New Year's Day.
Oh, really?
So it's been there for like 1 year.
Okay.
Have you gone by there
Not
yet?
yet. No, we'll go later. Yeah.
It's kind of ridiculous. I just like, my joke is it looks like a skate park monster ate like a shitty indoor park and was like, oh, I shouldn't have eaten that indoor park, and then it vomited it all over the slab.
Yeah.
But you know, it's
Yeah,
fun.
you got something.
Yeah. It's a place to meet up and skate.
It works. I guess I'll just follow you.
Sure.
Hit the bowl. That's sick.
It used to be crusty. Like we poured everything in like a section.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the concrete chuck would back up to there, and we wheelbarrow it back here, and we had like an old like slide from like a water slide park, and we'd dump it down there and shovel it wherever it needed to go. And this is the first thing we ever poured.
Wow.
And then
When was that?
like 13, 14 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. It's held up pretty well.
Well, 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago, we reformed the inside of it and then shot this in. So it took us a year to build the first time. It took 5 hours the second time.
Hey, how's it going? So towards the end, was it a possibility for it to survive?
No, because he was
No.
just wanting so much money out of us, and we didn't have the money.
The landowner?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Like we would give him like $2,000, like $1,000 to $2,000 a year that we would fundraise and like to help him out with property taxes.
For 7 years, basically, whatever he asked for a year, we pay him.
We
Which
try our
also
best.
wasn't ridiculous.
We try our best.
Right.
But yeah, the property taxes on the place. He was back on the taxes, so he was having to pay off like a tax loan place, and so it was all sorts of shit where we're like paying, you know, like busting our ass to pay property taxes on it. And then he wouldn't even be paying the taxes on it.
And for like a regular park, the city never, or the town, was it city?
City.
The city never, I don't know.
They
was
don't.
down with it.
They don't
ever?
even know
Nothing?
it's a park there. It's
No, I
what
mean in
Midtown
terms of
Park
like
is.
getting like a full skate park.
Oh, we just can't.
Yeah.
Like it's always just something else. So like right now, I have 100% approval from Parks and Rec to put a skate park in Battlefield Park, which has a busted ass swimming pool, and so we can tear the swimming pool out and make it like a skate park for phase 1, and
So-
then phase 2 do like a street course.
So Parks and Rec is down. They're on board.
Yeah, and so we proposed this grant for $150,000 to him the other day after we met with the city's new grant writers, and then we've been ghosted ever since.
It's very corrupt.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot more going on than a skate park is concerned in their world. Like it'll look good on paper for them to say some shit, but behind the scenes, they're getting indicted by federal agents for taking bribes.
Well, you guys have done such an incredible job with these bowls in the parks. I mean, it really is amazing.
Mill Street, because it really was like an awesome DIY spot.
I've heard so much
up,
about it.
How you doing today?
Good.
What's
Did you take
up?
off school to go skateboarding? Is that what happened in here?
No.
First time here?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't skate bowls much.
Mostly it
No?
just
Can
brings
you
people
drop
to
in?
Crystal Springs,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Never done a big grab into a bowl, but hey, it's first. I don't skate bowls like at all.
All right, well, you look pretty natural in there.
Can't say that.
Nice.
I think I got through.
There you go. Good job. Yo. 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 Yo.
I always hear you. I don't know how many of these my shins can take.
Yep.
all of them.
That's true.
They will take all of them.
Good skating with you.
You just save it now.
It's fun. Keep skating.
Yeah, old junior.
Slab Junior. I gotta take a tour real quick.
Yeah.
Look at that rail. This thing is sick. That's awesome. Where do you get the funding for it?
All the wooden stuff, except for that kicker and that, have just been like out of pocket. But then, so this box that we're trying to build here, and that kicker is from Frank got this grant from Amazon. It was like $5,000, and so, but he's having to incorporate it in like a skatecraft thing.
Oh,
So
nice.
it's like teaching kids how to do DIY stuff. So that's the only projects we've done with it so far.
Okay, that's a wrap on Jackson. Huge shout out to Frank and Cade for all that they've done, everything they accomplished. I mean, it truly is remarkable, all the skills they've learned, pushing forward through all that, and, you know, just creating all these spots all over town and learning it on the fly is just, it's really cool to see, and the passion that those guys have. So yeah, major shout out to them. And yeah, hopefully Jackson can get a skate park. I think they deserve it. You know, it's a big enough place. Like, there should be a skate park there. That's not to say DIYs aren't awesome and they don't help like a ton of people, but it's good to just have that, you know, at least one nice clean skate park, smooth ground, good place for beginners to go. I think it's essential for a city of that size. And but yeah, really cool to learn about all of that and see everything they've done. And yeah, that's it. I'll definitely be back here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.